According to Buddhism, we are reborn time and again. Each time karma decides what we get based on our deeds in the previous birth. By doing good deeds, if one breaks the cycle of rebirth, it is called achieving nirvana. After gaining enlightenment, Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree for some days, and he knew that he had to share this wisdom with others. But he was afraid that people won't believe him. It is said that Buddha's dilemma was eventually solved by Lord Brahma. Brahma told him not to worry and impart his teachings to his 5 friends first and then to the rest of the world. Because people are waiting desperately to learn. Buddha first and foremost found those 5 friends who meditated with him. With his first sermon, humanity received the gift of Buddhism. This event is known as turning of the wheel of dharma. In his first sermon, Buddha made his followers understand that the world is transient. It is changing every moment. This transient world is filled with sorrow, and by walking on the middle path, we can avoid suffering. Just like by avoiding the luxury of the palace and extreme penance in a forest, he achieved enlightenment. In the beginning of Buddhism, Buddha did not mention anything about the gods. There is no Genesis story in Buddhism either. How, where and when did the world begin is not important for Buddhism. Once a follower of Buddhism questioned him as to why should I believe in you? You have never told me about the afterlife ever. And then Buddha chuckled and said, did I ever promise you that I will tell you about the afterlife? I can only help you get rid of the sorrow which creeps into our lives due to the worries about our future. That sorrow which is the genesis of such questions. Buddha believed that we don't really need to know about the Lord, our previous birth or next birth. He said that the solution to every problem lies in the moment, that is now. Buddha's 4 noble truths form the base of Buddhism. Buddha in his first teaching told us that the first unavoidable truth of living is suffering. To live means to face sadness. Till the time we are alive, we will surely be sick, sad or frustrated at different points in life. The second noble truth is that the reason for our suffering is desire. We are addicted to things that are materialistic, and when these things are exhausted, we are sad. And that makes us a very miserable person. The third noble truth is that the cure for sadness is the end of desire, that is detachment of worldly things. When we look at the world through the eyes of knowledge, desires cannot blind us. To end the suffering, we must awaken the Buddha inside us. The fourth noble truth is that one can walk on the path of dharma and end all suffering. After preaching the noble truths, Buddha gave a clear path as well, walking on which leads to the end of all suffering. The Buddhists call it the Noble Eightfold Path, which includes right view, right attitude, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness and right concentration. Apart from the Eightfold Path, the main mantras of Buddhism are no killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct of any sort, no lying, no intoxicants. All these morals are not linked to a punishment or reward in some other world, but are necessary to achieve happiness in this world itself. Buddhism did not have the concept of heaven or hell. Buddha considered his teachings like a boat, which were needed to reach the destination that is nirvana. He did not want his followers to treat his teachings as a burden imposed upon them. The ultimate goal of every Buddhist is always nirvana, that means mukti. Ni means negative, vana means lust. So nirvana actually means the end of lust or desire. In other words, supreme realization. The main feature of nirvana is life and death, and rising above the cycle of rebirth. Hence, nirvana is considered as complete happiness or a blessing. Buddha has told many times that nirvana can only be experienced, it cannot be explained or described. The Western world knows it as enlightenment. Buddhists believe that the one who attains nirvana is Buddha. The concept of nirvana in Buddhism is somewhat similar to the concept of moksha in Hinduism. Moksha also means breaking away from the cycle of life and death. Nirvana talks about the same thing. Buddhists believe that certain people can be enlightened instantly based on their deeds and circumstances. Although the cases of instant enlightenment are 1 in a billion, most of the people have to travel through multiple births to gain enlightenment. To gain enlightenment, one needs to walk on the path of dharma, meditate, recite chants, and live life with humility and compassion. But it is not that easy. In Buddhism, many other mental disciplines are necessary to achieve enlightenment. The most important thing is knowing the truth about life. But the fascinating thing is that there is no guaranteed path to enlightenment. The followers of Buddhism have achieved enlightenment through different means. For example, a monk called Milarepa, who is believed to be a major bodhisattva in Tibet, achieved enlightenment in just one lifetime. It is said that he lived only on the juice of cactus, hence he started turning green. So after achieving enlightenment, he preached others by way of poems and melodious songs. Yet another example is that of Angulimal, who was a dangerous murderer. He had killed 999 people, but after his ordination by Buddha, he achieved nirvana in one lifetime. Buddha encouraged Angulimal to travel from village to village and beg for food. The people knew who he was, so they would often pelt him with stones, and some of them even beat him up with their hands. When Angulimal told Buddha about how people treating him, Buddha smiled and told him, "It is good that you are getting punished for your deeds in this very life. Otherwise you would have to be reborn." Finally, by his determination and by practicing the dharma, Angulimal became Arihant in one life itself. Arihant means that person who has achieved nirvana. The achievement of nirvana is the pinnacle of Buddhism. This has to be the goal of every individual, and this is the only way to end all suffering.
Like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from Epic.